In this video, I will show how to set different ray tracing and sequence settings. To define the ray tracing and sequence settings, we need to open the system setup, and there we will find all the ray tracing and sequence settings, as for example the source type, the wavelengths, the fields, and so on. If we take a closer look here at the sequence item, we can see that here in the sequence container we can see this auto sequence, and there we can see that we are first able to define the aperture type of the auto sequence. Next we can define the field type. We are able to set the stop surface, and we also have some other settings, for example to set the image space to focal or afocal. When unfolding here this auto sequence, we can see here this source item, and when opening or unfolding the source item, we can see here different settings for the source. The first important setting is the wavelength. We can select different wavelengths by clicking here with the right mouse button, and then we can select different default wavelengths, or we can of course add a customized wavelength, and there we can define it by ourselves. On the very bottom we can see here this fields container. When we open this container, we can see that we can here define different fields. We can add fields by clicking with the right mouse button and click on add field, or you can easily press the insert key on the keyboard. The settings for the field will change in regard to the field type settings here in the auto sequence. Another important setting is of course the source type. We have several options there, as the point source, a plane wavefront from surface, but also more sophisticated source types as extended, from ray file, and Gaussian beam. As distribution, we have a lot of different options. Important here is to mention that the distribution is only relevant for the 3D view and is not relevant for the plots and the optimization. For the plots and the optimization, we have separate options for the distribution, and you will find those options in the plot and optimization settings. In the apodization section, you can choose from a variety of apodization types, which offer you a wide range of options for your simulation. The last ray setting I would like to mention is the polarization state of the rays. It is possible to select between different polarization options for Jones calculus and for partially polarized light via Stokes calculus and Miller matrices. Thanks for watching this tutorial.